List all the outcomes when 3 coins are thrown. Use your list to find the probability of getting A, 3 tails, B, 1 head and 2 tails in any order. Listing outcomes in a systematic way can help to visualize probability. So let's consider, let A stand for a head and T stand for a tail. Consider the first coin, the second coin, and the third coin. We could get 3 heads, H, H, H. Then we could get a head on the first, a head on the second, and a tail on the third. But there are other ways that could happen. We could get a head on the first, a tail on the second, a head on the third. Or we could get a tail on the first, a head on the second, a head on the third. These are all 3 different possibilities. The same thing could happen with 2 tails and a head. We could get 2 tails on the first and second, and a head on the third, a tail on the first, a head on the second, a tail on the third. Or we could get a head on the first, a tail on the second, and a tail on the third. And finally, we can get 3 tails. So therefore, there are 8 outcomes in this experiment. And then, having listed all the outcomes, these questions now become quite simple. The probability of 3 tails, well, all we need to do is circle the 3 tails. That's 1 out of 8, so it's going to be 1 out of 8. The probability of 1 head and 2 tails, so 1 head and 2 tails, that occurs here, here, and here. So we'll circle those in orange, and we can see that's going to be 3 out of 8.